Greetings, everyone. This is Christ Chancellor Prime here once again, focused and connected with everything. And I will start off with mentioning, of course, the Animate Rally Convention. Flutter and I, we did attend the Friday, and we were going to attend the Saturday. We were intercepted because, like the Romans back in the days of Jerusalem, false witnesses were born against me, and they were talked about and ratted me out to the organizer of the convention, which that in its entity was quite wrong indeed. And as you all note, as I have exemplified during the event, I continue to love and kept my calm. I did try to explain, and yet at the moment, the demons were too great in that event organizer, and I feel sorry for that individual and their accomplices that were with them at the time. And despite the efforts of the minority, we did still have a very good weekend, and I was the one wearing the striped socks. So you mentioned that, and think about that as you will. Outside of all that, all those that dare do and repeat history in the dark ways by following that of the demons and devils, and even Satan himself in the temptations and darkness, and try to thwart me, they all shall be thwarted shortly enough. It is the divine will, along with that of Russia being a modern day Babylon, to fall as Babylon did, and Vladimir Putin dying by his own sword, and everything coming to fruition. For I have risen before, and I have many times risen in this lifetime as well. Whether you all know it or not, with all the timeline shifts, the cosmic events, and everything. And y'all would actually know the answer had you actually open your minds and meditate and actually connect it. But not every one of you all didn't. Not every one of y'all did. Which is a shame, really. Because when I was Jesus Christ back in Jerusalem once upon a time, I connected with the Akashic records as well, way back then. While I continued to simplify what I could with what was right, and yet was chronicled of me in prophecy, and then as such within the Holy Bible, and later on in the later book, which was, it's escaping my consciousness in a moment, but you all know what I mean. But it still goes in all the connections that all religions are good, except for those that have anything to do with the darkness and Satanism and so forth. The correct religions are those that are good, light-hearted, and righteous, between Christianity, Mormons, Judaism, the Zen, zodiacal animals, and all that. And all gods and goddesses have existed. They all worked under me, as well as Emmanuel, and worked under that which is above us, of which I am directly connected with, the Alpha and Omega point of all existence, that exists at the beginning and end of this timeline and all timelines. This timeline being the one prime timeline of which where all other timelines exist so. And I am the one avatar of all existence. So definitely be careful what you wish for. Because what you should be wishing for is that which is good. For if you leave your wishes unwarranted, the drama can continue. Even by that which may have come unto unwarranted in recent days. Of which I do apologize for, but hey, all of us, artists, creators, chroniclers, other dimensional and universe and timeline explorers that we have explored and done innately in our writings, in our drawings, in our music, in all our various media. Welcome to our world and the drama from the midst fandoms, which include the minority that are the worst of the toxic, evilest, darkest sinning individuals. They are going to converge upon you anyway, whether or not I had commented on that, which does not exist in this timeline, My Little Pony Generation 5. Make your mark, tell your tale, a new generation movie. There is still time to shelve all that, Hasbro, and get rid of it, because as long as they remain, further developments which are bad for this timeline shall continue. Once G4, Friendship is Magic, and Equestria Girls are fully resumed, and Friendship is Magic continues on to the end of its 14th televised animated season, animated as it was before anything having to do with pony life. Money really corrupted the business people. It has corrupted the arts, and that has been exemplified in the G5 media, which was re-released prematurely. As I have foreknown and foretold, as everyone else have been bared, understood, and observation of. Help in making sure that we are good in this timeline, in this our prime universe, as the dimension merge does complete and the ultimate miracle manifests so. It is right, it is good, and I'll also note there is no reason to block me on social media, because even if you do, you're still going to be attacked by those that follow you, those that follow me, those that follow and troll all those that are famous and creative. Because they try to discourage us among the minority that exists within. And what we need to do is just let that slide. We need not heed their words. We need not let that affect us deeply. All of you hereby call and understand, for we all coexist together in this drama, in this form of hell, as it were. And it's up to us to beat all the haters and fakers and darkest saying individuals that try to tempt us, that try to thwart us into other veering emotional directions that is not right, by just simply ignoring them. And only block them. And it is I that is not meant to be cursed at all. Even when you're in the midst of feeling fatigued and tired and would not want to be involved in the drama, you already were involved in the drama. Directly, indirectly, and so forth. Period. Whether you have been known by me before, presently, or not yet at all. Meditate on that as you will and shall. for it is right and good, and follow that which is light-powered, good, and righteous. For when you do that, and live of your own volition, and using common sense, and following the guidance that feels right, and good, and light-powered, that is very good indeed. And blocking the one individual, which is I, is not right. Because that is not gonna prevent any of those, be it from my fandom or your fandom, all of you. You know that it is they that make those comments. You want to report and block them. And my name, Jesus Christy Weston Chandler Sachi Prime, or as I am also known as Chris Chan, Christ Chan, Jesus Christ Chan Sachi Prime. I am not to be cursed. My name is not to be used in slander or defamation of any sort. Do this, and you will feel a massive wink in your day, as it were. But once you have accepted and realized that I am good, like all of you are, that are good, even the neutral good, and those that are neutral bad or bad, that are redeeming themselves, opening themselves up and their minds to redeem themselves and follow that which is good, light, power, and righteous. You know. But it is those that leave their minds closed and stick with such bad ways and bad mindsets that are so over a decade ago. Well over a decade ago. Decade and a half ago. 2007 called. That's not me anymore. Period. So get over yourselves and accept me, for I am good. I am grounded. I am much better now. And I shall not be tempted or swayed by any other dark means whatsoever. And everyone is tested. Fail the test by approaching me with any forming of lie where you pretend that you don't recognize me or you see me as someone else, and you post that on the internet and such places on the internet. You shall be swift divine retribution in one way or another. Do not put anything online, whether it be a selfie with me in the picture or any picture with I and my friends and family and so forth, without my personal consent. Aside from that, continue on as you will and shall, in that which is good, light, power, and righteous, and it is rightly so. I bless all of you who watch this video and understand. And if you do not understand, open your mind, open your heart, open yourself. Feel the energy. Purify yourselves if you are dark. Further cleanse yourselves if you are neutral. Keep yourselves good if you feel true, good, clear an aura without any satanic, demon, or demonic influences whatsoever. For it is right and it is good. All of you shall be blessed. Thank you.